Acting stupid, we're being dumb. Maybe just a little bit foolish, but I feel so young. Drunk, I've never seen you clearer than now. We're flying high, floating somewhere up in the clouds. We're going out of ourselves, can you feel it? Almost like I don't know if it's real. Cause when we're doing our thing, we're like wheels that won't stop turning. So take me on a trip, trip, trip. Now trip, trip, trip. Oh, flick the switch, kill the lights. Oh, wasted. City lights are shining so bright. All these empty faces, we don't care about them tonight. We're going out of ourselves, can you feel it? Almost like I don't know if it's real. Cause when we're doing our thing, we're the wheels that won't stop turning. I know we're acting stupid, we're being dumb. Maybe just a little bit foolish, but I feel so young.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, welcome to you as well. My name is Jennifer and this is my channel. So today's video was definitely not planned. It is 3:30 in the afternoon and my life is in shambles right now. As I've said in a lot of other videos, this is actually going to be, I've not eaten yet today and I am starving and I'm gonna eat this with you. It looks disgusting and I don't know how good it's gonna be. It's a packet of oatmeal with about a teaspoon of peanut butter stirred into it and a little bit of sugar-free pancake syrup just from some sweetener. And then I also have a bottle of water. Everything is in shams and I don't know what's going on and I don't know what this video is going to entail, but I'm just gonna talk because I need to talk. I'm also gonna eat because I need to eat because I'm starving. First, let me say that this video isn't about blaming anyone. This video is about me taking control of my life and doing what I need to do to establish some kind of a healthy life for myself. I'm not throwing anyone under the bus. I'm not placing blame. I'm just simply going to explain to you guys and I don't know, video it. It's always a big thing with me. I always struggle with what to share, what is too much, what is enough, and my personal information, put it out there. There's gonna be people that judge me no matter what I say or what I do, and that's fine. As long as I'm okay with sharing what I'm sharing, then that is all that matters. Other than that, I really don't care about other people's negativity. And I do understand, people have told me from day one that two addicts should not live together. Where this is going to be about, part of it about my relationship. So from day one, people have told me two addicts shouldn't live together. And it wasn't that I was ignoring it, but it wasn't that I didn't know this. It wasn't that I didn't know this before I asked Jean to come here to live with me. I knew that it probably was not a good idea, but I had hoped that for some reason, I look like crap too. I was hoping that for some stretch of the imagination that perhaps it would be different, maybe that we could work on it together. And I'm still not ruling that out for the future. I'm always holding on to that hope for the future. But as it stands right now, I have to take control of my own life. He has to do what he needs to do to get better, and I need to do what I need to do to get better. So, it's been a very turbulent weekend, and Monday, I kicked him out not once, but 3 times, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And that's not clickbait because I actually took his keys and told him to leave, not to go to detox. I mean, if he wanted to go to detox, that was fine, but I just told him to leave. And each of those days I felt bad because he had nowhere to sleep. So I had him come back, and then yesterday on Monday. I'm not sure what day you're gonna see this, but on Monday I told him, we agreed that he agreed that he was gonna be sober. He didn't need to go to detox, that we were gonna start over. We were going to start working on the future. We had plans set about moving. We had picked where we were gonna move to. We were saving to move. We were doing all these things with our future. But neither one of us can get a grasp on our addictions. And like I said, I'm not blaming him, just him. My food is not good. Just last night, I ordered Papa John's pizza, and I ate brownies and pizza and breadsticks and soda. So I'm not blaming just him. I know I have my own issues that have nothing to do with him. Let me take another bite because I'm starving. But he agreed to give me his bank cards, his credit cards, all of his cash. A lot of people think that he came here broke and that I've been supporting him. Not completely the truth. He has his own money. I'm not supplying him with alcohol. He always finds a way to get it, which is what happened yesterday. He tried to convince me he needed one more beer to wean himself, and I refused. I said, if it, you will get kicked out again if you drink another beer. And he did. He denied it. It was late in the evening. I didn't want to fight. I just wanted to go to bed and then deal with it this morning. So, lo and behold, by the time I woke up, he had already started drinking and found the money somewhere to get beer. So, I had enough, and I kicked him out. This time, he's not coming back, unless and until he gets help. And that is just not detox. That is him setting up either intense outpatient, a rehab facility, something, until he gets help. I'm ignoring my own health. I'm ignoring my own addiction that I need to work on. I'm ignoring myself because I'm pouring all this time into our relationship and him and focusing on that instead of focusing on myself and fixing myself. So that is what I plan to do over the next few days. Oh, and also, if you see this, this is what happened. This is not, I know that a lot of people are going to be like, oh, did he do that to you? Absolutely not. This is what happens when Moo decides Moo doesn't want held and I try to snuggle Moo. I was snuggling him. He was trying to get away from me. He got away, and his back toenail, because I cut his front toenails, but I don't cut his back ones, and his toenail went zoop down there. It's almost better now. Just thought I'd throw that in there because I know that there are people that are going to be like, oh, he abused you. Not the case. This isn't the best oatmeal in the world, but right now, I'm looking at it as fuel for my body. I feel really good. Hopefully I can stay on this track about getting my life back together. My apartment is a shambles because I've been ignoring it. Just like my own health. I have been so busy wrapped up in the drama that I haven't been doing anything else. So over the next few days, you're gonna see me cleaning up, getting my apartment back in order. I'm gonna do a weigh-in. Don't want to do a weigh-in because I have a feeling it's gonna be horrible. But I want to know where I start so I know where I'm going and I can feel accomplished once I get back on track. Like I said, this definitely is not keto. I don't know what you would really call this. I'm not really sure right now what I'm going to do for eating. I'm so confused right now about everything. All I do know is I need to do something. And I guess this is a what's to come on my channel, what you're going to be seeing over the next few days. hopefully I can hold on to this positive, even though I feel completely like I'm in a whirlwind and I feel chaos and lost and confused. Hopefully I can turn this around for the good, and I can focus on what I need to do to get my life back on track. I have crochet orders that I need to fill that I haven't filled yet. I was in the process of seeking treatment for my issues with my kidneys and my uterus and all those other things that I just am ignoring again because I was focusing on drama in other areas. So you're actually going to see me pulling myself together, hopefully, and I'm feeling a little bit more calmer. I know that there are people that are going to say that I shouldn't put this out there, that I should talk to somebody, like a therapist, and I do have a therapist. I do have therapy appointments. I do actually have a therapy appointment coming up. It's a phone appointment because they're just not doing face appointments yet. But I do have a therapist. This is just something that makes me feel better, talking to a camera, getting my thoughts out there and uploading it. It helps me look back, and it helps me realize the craziness that my life has become and what I need to work on and what I need to improve on. So yeah, there you have it. My life is a wreck. It's 3:43 in the afternoon. The day was just swallowed by drama and unneeded drama when I could have been so productive today and gotten things in order and just moved on. So I'm going to show you starting tomorrow morning when I get up. I'm going to start filming me cleaning up and hopefully getting some movement in, standing up, doing some more walking and not just sitting all the time. I know a lot of people have told me to ditch the chair, and it's a fear thing. It's anxiety. It causes me anxiety. I'm super afraid of falling. Part of it, I have a hard time breathing because I'm so big. There's a plethora of reasons, also because of my feet. Those are some excuses, but the biggest thing is fear, and my therapist knew that, and my physical therapist knew that, and we talked about that extensively. I'm rambling, but it is making me feel better. I don't know. I'm going to insert a few clips of things that happened today, and this is all with Gene's permission. He knows exactly what I'm posting, and I will absolutely okay this with him before, because I'm not trying to blame him. I am 100% responsible for my own self and have to blame for our relationship problems. So, and there have been a lot of people that have said that I shouldn't blame myself for him drinking. I'm not. 100% not my fault that he chooses to drink. He can use the excuse that he's stressed or whatever the excuse he uses. It's just like me. I can use the excuse that the stress from him causes me to eat, but it's my choices. These are all our personal choices that we choose to indulge in our addiction. What I said was my fault is some of the fighting, because I egg it on. I instigate fights. I don't know when to shut up. I have a big mouth. And so a lot of the fights are my fault. And he is usually a peaceful drinker until, because of my frustration and my anger, I pick fights and we fight. So definitely not all of his fault, and I'm not taking the blame for what is his blame, but there is part of our fights that is my fault, 100%. And that's just how it is. All right, I've been rambling for long enough. I might put some more clips in this later tonight. You'll probably see this tomorrow on Wednesday. You're probably going to be seeing this on Wednesday. I'm not sure, I hope. So I'm going to go finish this oatmeal. I'm going to see if I can fix it somehow, because it's just gotten lumpy and icky. But I needed something to eat that was going to put something on my stomach. So I'm going to go finish this, see if I can salvage it. And I'll probably see you back in a little bit with some more clips of something from later today. later this evening. Alright, so I thought I would just wrap up my video that I made earlier. Today has been a day from hell, quite literally. I don't know what is going to happen. As I said in the earlier video, I kicked Gene out, and of course he doesn't have any place to go now, so he's staying with a friend in the building. He wanted to come back, and I told him absolutely not. I've had enough of this, and for him to even think about coming back, it has to be detox, rehab, and on a better path. I'm going to be working on myself, focusing on me. Whatever he chooses to do is up to him, and then I guess we'll figure things out after that. So I'm gonna insert, it's just been like the total chaotic day from hell, actually. I did get on the scale though, and I'm going to insert the weigh-in. Since it is weigh-in Wednesday, I haven't done a weigh-in Wednesday in forever, and I've been dreading it. I thought it was going to be a lot worse than it was, and I don't even remember what the last weight that I showed you. The last weight that I saw was in the 570s, upper 570s, and I was not happy. And even though I said I wasn't happy, I didn't do anything about it, and I kept eating. But I thought it was going to be a lot worse. I am quite surprised, and I'll insert the weigh-in. It's sideways. It was a spare of the moment thing. I didn't think I was going to step on the scale today, but I'm determined to make this time about myself and focus on me and stop with the bullshit. I've had enough of it. I'm not going to be one of those people who gets led down this path of a bad relationship. I still believe that we are meant to be together. I know that he loves me with all his heart. I know that minus the alcohol, minus the addictions, we have a lot of love for each other, and I know that we could make it if it wasn't for those two things, his alcohol addiction, my food addiction. I'm gonna work on myself. I'm gonna work on my addiction. I'm gonna work on my weight. I'm gonna get healthy. And I hope that he chooses to do the same with his addiction so we can have a healthy relationship. I know we have a lot of potential. There's a lot of things that we could do in the future. I know we've had a lot of dreams and a lot of hopes, but none of those are going to happen if we don't get help and we don't fix ourselves. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna insert my way in here.
Hello. It's ready. £565.2.
So as you can see from that video, I am 565.2. That's very depressing when I think of last summer, the end of last summer and the fall, what I was down to. I was in the teens, 5 teens. I could be probably close to 400 pounds by now if I have done what I've done. And I don't know, I just, thinking about the past is, I guess there's no use in going back and saying what could have been, because it's over, and all I can do is make better choices for the future, and that's what I plan on doing. So the next video you'll see of me is I'm going to start cleaning. It's, like I said, 1 a.m. now, early Wednesday morning. I'm hoping to be up, excuse me, I said 1 a.m., but that made me tired. I'm hoping to be up by 7. I want to start my day with coffee. I want to get on a good place and power through tomorrow and make tomorrow count and make it a good day. And then I will let you know what goes on with Gene, whether he goes to detox, whether he continues staying with his friend here, or I don't know what he's gonna do, but I will definitely let you know. And I don't know if the opportunity arises, maybe I'll have him, we'll FaceTime and do a video together, or he will not do a video. I don't know. I have no clue what's gonna happen. It's sad, stressful, and I think I cried it out earlier. I've had plenty of time to cry about it, and this is just the way it is, and now it's time to focus on me, and I'm gonna do that. So, be sure to come back tomorrow and see what tomorrow brings. I will definitely be uploading more frequently, showing you what I'm eating, what I'm doing. Excuse me. I'm about to eat, and I probably shouldn't at 1 a.m., but I'm hungry because I haven't eaten since that bowl of oatmeal that I showed you. But I'm about to have a bowl of cheddar broccoli soup, and I'm gonna have some more water, and then I will talk to you guys soon. And yeah, rambling. Time to focus on me. Time to dig in and do what I need to do to get healthy. Join me. Why don't ya? And remember, everyone, be the love, be the light, and do good things. Bye, everyone.